For almost a century, digital computers have been at the centre of human advancement. But we're hitting the limits of what that can achieve, so scientists are working on a whole new type of computer that promises to do everything from curing cancer to the ability to hack every computer on the planet.
Well, the quantum computer really is kind of, demanding, as close as you can get to God's creation of perfection.
We're looking at a race between China, between IBM, Google, Microsoft, Honeywell, because the nation or company that does this will rule the world economy.
They're talking about the quantum computer, a revolutionary new machine powered by the atomic forces of creation itself, breaking open the deepest mysteries of the universe. But to fully understand how it works, we need to do a little time travel.
Our job was to crack Enigma. Well, we've done that. Now for the hard part.
It was 1943 when Alan Turing, created a revolutionary new machine called a digital computer to crack Nazi code and help win World War II. Then, in 1947, this little guy was invented.
These tiny transistors are destined to play a big part in our electronic age.
Transistors, which handle one bit of information at a time, have been at the heart of computer processing for almost 80 years. The small, speedy devices we rely on today run on billions of transistors crammed into one tiny chip.
It operates on zeros and ones, at the speed of electricity.
But the humble transistor has finally reached its limits.
We're accustomed to saying, computers get better. Actually, there are many, many problems that are so complex that classical computers will never be able to solve that problem. Not now, not 100 years from now, not 1,000 years from now.
A completely new kind of machine is needed. The quantum computer.
What on earth is a quantum computer?
To answer that, we need to go back, or forward, or sideways.
You opened the doorway between universes, and we don't know who or what will walk through it.
Just like the multiverse imagines an infinite number of universes in parallel, the quantum computer analyses every possibility all at once, unlike the transistor, which can only think about one thing at a time.
When we talk about digital computers, we can measure their power in terms of bits. For example, spin up, spin down, zeros and one, would constitute 1 bit. Except now quantum computers talk not just about spin up or spin down, but everything in between. That's called a qubit.
This right here is 1 qubit, and this is another qubit.
Okay, so this whole thing is based on quantum physics, and I'll be honest, I think I missed that day at school. But the scientists building quantum computers reckon each additional qubit effectively doubles the computer's power. So while 20 transistors are 20 times more powerful than 1 transistor, 20 qubits are 1,000,000 times more powerful than 1 qubit. Simple, right? But getting the qubits to work all together is incredibly hard and involves shielding them from any external heat. That's why these computers have to be kept at minus 273 degrees, among the coldest temperatures anywhere in the universe. To keep all the qubits vibrating in unison, it's called coherence, and it's a major design hurdle.
Now, nature solves this problem. It is the basis of all life on the Earth. Photosynthesis, for example, is a quantum mechanical process. Mother Nature can create coherence at room temperature. Amazing. A flower can do calculations that our most advanced quantum computer cannot.
I think in this moment, it feels to us like the pioneers on the 1940s and 50s that were building the first digital computers. Not even 1,000,000 or 1,000,000,000 of those supercomputers connected together could do the calculations of these future machines.
All the big players are part of this race because if they're not, Silicon Valley could become the next Rust Belt.
And the applications are huge, like curing cancer and autoimmune diseases by modelling them at the molecular level for individual patients. They'll help shore up food supplies to an ever-growing human population.
We're trying to use quantum computers to unlock the secret of how to make fertilizer from nitrogen.
And once up and running, current encryption software won't stand a chance.
Quantum computers, they can crack almost any code that is based on digital technology. That's why the FBI, the CIA, and all national governments are following this very closely.
Then there's the big one, the workings of the universe itself, using equations so complex, no one has ever been able to solve them.
My personal hope is that we'll be able to create a theory of the entire universe. The theory that eluded Einstein, the theory that would explain black holes and supernovas and galactic evolution. Perhaps they'll be solved in the memory of a quantum computer.
Well, what am I going to do for homework now?
Yeah, no, it's quite simple. It's quantum times photosynthesis equals MC squared. I think that's it, done.
That's pretty much what it's.
Well, did anyone understand? I mean,
Look, I failed maths in the beer garden. I can barely turn my iPhone on, but it's essentially really, really fast computers doing stuff faster.
All at
great.
once, doing a lot
Yeah.
of stuff at once, yeah.
Oh, great. Well, I've got a lot of viruses on my computer, so if it can sort that out, I'll love it.